Connection Gabby, Designated Managing Broker and Property Manager at NextGen Real Estate, and today I want to share with you a step-by-step process of what it really takes to be a real estate agent and also share with you some of my personal tips and tricks along the way. I have been licensed in the state of Illinois for almost 7 years now, and here all licensed agents are contractors that are paid on a commission once they help sell, buy, or lease real estate. You can also make money on referrals from other agents nationwide. Personally, the start to finish process took me close to 2 months to complete. Even though the business at first seems like a roller coaster, once I set systems in place, took control back, quite frankly, I cannot imagine my life as someone other than a real estate agent and a property manager. Know that each state has different licensing laws and requirements, and they get revised every so often. I noticed that each state also has different names for licensees. In the state of Illinois, if you want to help clients sell, buy, or lease, you will need what is called a broker license. In order to be eligible to apply, you must be at least 18 years of age, have a social security number, and have a high school diploma or GED. Next, you will want to complete the 75-hour licensing course that is recognized by the National Association of Realtors. That course is broken down into 2 parts: 60-hour pre-licensing topics such as contract, real estate math, and real property, and 15-hour course that applies to real-life scenarios. The courses go for as little as $300 to over $1,000, depending on what format of education works best for you. The formats available are online, self-study, an accelerated program that is a mix of self-study and live classes that could be online or in person, webinars, or a traditional classroom course. After you pass the exam on both portions of your education, you will be instructed to take the state exam. The state exam is going to be a multiple choice with a mix of questions on a national level and on a state level. You will have to pass both portions. If you do not pass, you will have to retake the portion you have failed, and you are allowed for up to 2 retakes before you need to retake your entire 72-hour education again. The fee for taking the exam is around $50 each time you take it. I compare this exam to SATs or ACTs in high school. The questions are asked in a specific way, and sometimes they can make them tricky. I recommend checking if Exam Smart is available in your state. Exam Smart gets you familiar with the way they form questions, and from my experience, some of the questions are even the same. Once you have passed the exam, you will need to apply for a license with the Department of Financial and Professional Regulation. You will receive a 45-day sponsor card, and with that, you will need to find a brokerage that you want to keep your license under. As you are signing up with a brokerage, you will also have to join the local Association of Realtors, and that is what gives you access to the MLS. You can expect there to be a sign-up fee at the brokerage for them to hang your license, which can vary quite a bit. And the local association startup fees and dues are to be expected around $1,000, and that includes payments for the entire first year. Warning, the course you will take will give you a great understanding of laws and regulations, which are very important. Unfortunately, the education will not teach you anything about marketing, networking, using MLS, how to represent buyers, sellers, not even how to prepare comparable market analysis. And you can forget about finding a great team of professionals to work with, like attorneys, inspectors, and lenders. You will need to rely on your own research and support from other agents in your office. And that is why you want to make sure that whatever brokerage you choose will have a supporting environment that will help you grow as an agent. There are hundreds of brokerages and different franchises you could choose from. They vary widely from how much support they give you to how much they take out of your commission. I suggest that while you are studying for the exam, you also start interviewing different local brokerages. Pay attention to everything from the reputation to support, commission splits, and office environment. There are 2 different paths that I see agents take. Some of them are confident to start on their own as solo agents, and others join an already existing team that may or may not feed them leads, and in exchange require for the agent to give up a little more of their commission. If you want to hear more about the difference between a solo agent versus joining a team, comment below. Either way you pick, you will need to bring in your own business as well. That is why another important thing that I encourage you to do while you're getting ready to pass your license is to work on your contacts and have a strategic marketing plan on how you're going to broadcast to the world that you could help people buy, sell, or lease real estate. Real estate agents are treated as subcontractors and receive a 1099 tax form at the end of the year. As long as you follow the licensing law and your brokerage rules and regulations, you are your own boss. You are in charge of your schedule, how much you choose to work, and how much you invest in yourself and your marketing strategies to build your business. Since it can take a little bit of time before you make any money, when I started as a fresh agent, I have taken on working with rentals. In our area, the agent splits the first month's rent around 50-50, and you get paid on it immediately, opposed to waiting months before sales close. Seasoned agents value their time more, and it does not make any sense for them to chase those leads, so the competition was low. This has given me the confidence to work with new clients, give me experience with contracts and agreements, and most importantly, those tenants became my buyers in the upcoming years. It also helped me survive and prepare for property management. If you are an agent that wants to focus on rentals, I highly encourage you to join my waitlist to a mini course called Guide to Perfect Tenants that goes through the step-by-step process on how to effectively screen tenants and find perfect ones. The beauty of this industry really is the definition of sky is the limit for your income, as well as the influence of beautiful people and business owners around you. Thanks everyone for watching. Follow me on Instagram for daily real estate tips, and see you in the next video.